we will see the second module of our syllabus, and the first topic in the second module is the state transition matrix. State transition matrix. So state transition matrix, that means STM. This STM is denoted by phi of t. The state transition matrix is denoted by phi of t. Now this is my state transition matrix. Now we know the state space equation. Now we know the state space equation, that is x dot, it is equals to ax plus bu. Ax plus bu. This is our state space equation. X dot, it is equals to ax plus bu. Now this is a non-homogeneous equation because in this one, this x dots is depends upon the external input, that is u. So we can have the homogeneous state space equation is x dot, it is equals to ax, in which no external input is given or applied. That equation is called as your homogeneous state space equation. So we can write down from the above equations, we will omit the external input, that is u, and so we get the x dot, it is equals to a into x. So this is my homogeneous equation. Now if phi of t, let's say this is equation number 1. If phi of t satisfy equation 1, then if phi of t satisfy the equation 1, then we can have, see here, we will replace x by phi t. So this becomes phi dot t, it is equals to a into phi of t. Now we say phi of t satisfy the equation 1, so that means we will replace the x by phi of t. So here is the x dot, so here is the phi dot t, it is equals to a into phi of t, So these equations we have. Now we can write down x of t, it is equals to phi of t and multiplied by x of 0. X of 0 is my initial conditions of my state space equation. So x of t, it is equals to phi of t x of 0. So this is my first equation, Now this is the equation in terms of phi of t. So x of t is given in terms of phi of t. So x of t, it is equals to phi of t multiplied by x of 0. Let's say this is my equation number 2 and this is my equation number 3. Now see here, x of 0 we can write it is equals to phi of 0 x of 0. Phi of 0 and x of 0. Now see here, this is just the arrangement is there. So phi of 0, that is nothing but my unit matrix, that is I. From this one, from these equations we get x of 0, it is equals to x of 0, it is equals to phi of 0 into x of 0. So phi of 0, that is, this is x0, it is equals to x0. So this pi 0 must be 1. So that's why we can write down phi 0, it is equals to I, that is nothing but my unit matrix. Now let's say this is equation A. This is equation A and this is equation 1. Now take Laplace transform of equation 1. Let's the Laplace transform of equation 1. This is x dot. This is x dot. It is equals to ax. This is x dot. X dot means dx by dt. dx by dt. So the Laplace transform of x dot is s multiplied by x of s. It is equals to a is constant, so it is as it is. It is as it is. Sorry. This one is x of s into x of s minus x of 0. It is equals to a is constant, so we will write down a as it is, and here it is x of s. It is x of s. Here we have considered our initial conditions, so x into x of s minus x of 0, it is equals to a into x of s. A into x of s. Now from this one we can write down x of 0. This x of 0, it is equals to, we will transfer this one, so it comes this side. So s into x of s minus a into x of s. A into x of s. These equations we have. We will rearrange this equation. So x of 0, it is equals to s into x of s minus a into x of s, it is equals to x0. So these equations we get. Now see here, this A is a matrix. And S is the only one term. So we require S in terms of matrix. So we can write x of 0, it is equals to s into I x of s minus a into x of s. Because here we have to perform the subtraction. So if this is matrix, then we have to convert it into the matrix. So we will multiply it by I. I means my identity matrix. That is my identity matrix. So s into I multiplied by x of s minus a into x of s. So this x of 0 we can write, it is equals to s into I minus a into x of s. So these equations we get. Now here the equation is in terms of the x of 0. We will convert it into the in terms of x of s. Multiply both sides by si minus a inverse. So here we have si minus a multiplied by si minus a inverse is 1. So here we can have x of s, it is equals to s into I minus a inverse multiplied by x0. X of s, it is equals to s into I minus a whole inverse x of 0. These equations we get. Now take inverse Laplace transform of above equation. So in inverse Laplace of x of s, that becomes x of t. It is equals to inverse Laplace of si minus a inverse, okay, into x of 0. Now see here, this is equation number 4. We will write down this equation number is 5. Inverse Laplace of this x of s is x of t. Inverse Laplace of this one si minus a whole inverse, that is the inverse Laplace transform of this one multiplied by x of 0. So this is my initial condition that we will keep as it is, and we will take the inverse Laplace of si minus a whole inverse. So we have L inverse si minus a whole inverse multiplied by x of 0. Now this equation and equation number 3 we will compare. Equation 3 and 5 we get. See here is the x of t, here is the x of t, here is the x of 0, here is the x of 0, and here is the phi of t. So phi of t becomes this one, L inverse. Compare equation 3 and 5, we get phi of t, it is equals to This x of t is there. X of 0 and x of 0 is here. So this is phi of t. Phi of t will be nothing but then L inverse Si minus A inverse. Inverse Laplace. Inverse Laplace of Si minus A inverse. Si minus A inverse. So this is my phi of t. This is my phi of t. If the matrix A is given, then that matrix, from that matrix we can find out the state transition matrix phi of t by using this formula, that is inverse Laplace of Si minus A whole inverse. Si minus A whole inverse. So first we have to find out the Si minus A, then we have to take the inverse of this one, and then we will take the inverse Laplace of the whole composition. Then we will get phi of t. Then we will get phi of t. So this way we can calculate the state transition matrix. So this way we can calculate the state transition matrix. So this is phi of t is state transition matrix. State transition matrix. So this is the derivation of state transition matrix. How we can derive it? So how we can derive the formula for the phi of t? Phi of t, it is equals to Laplace inverse Si minus A whole inverse. By using this formula we can convert our given matrix A into the state transition matrix. So this is the formula by which we can convert any given matrix A into the state transition matrix. Now we will see some of the important properties of the state transition matrix. State transition matrix, their properties. We will see some of the properties of the state transition matrix. Now see here phi of 0, it is equals to e raised to 0, so it is equals to I. E raised to 0 is 1, so the e raised to 0 is 1, and I is nothing but your identity matrix, which is nothing but the 1. So phi of 0, it is equals to e raised to 0, it is equals to 1. So this is my first property. Second is phi of t, it is equals to phi of minus t. This we can write down. Phi of t, it is equals to phi of minus t. That I think this you have proved in the derived these properties in the same third or same fourth when you have studied the matrices. And the third number property is that phi of t1 plus t2, it is equals to phi of t1 phi of t2, it is equals to phi of t2 phi of t1. Phi of t1 plus t2, that is nothing but phi of t1 into phi of t2, or we can also write down phi of t2 multiplied by phi of t1. So this is the another property. The fourth property is phi of t, this complete raised to n, it is equals to phi of n into t. So this is my another property of the state transition matrix. So phi of t raised to n, it is equals to phi of n into t. And my last property, one more that I have, that is phi of t2 minus t1, and phi of t1 minus t0, it is equals to phi of t2 minus t1, phi of t2 minus t0, phi of t2 minus t0, phi of t2 minus t1, and phi of t1 minus t0, it is equals to phi of t2 minus t0. So this is my another property of the state transition matrix. So these are the sum of the properties, that is I have given the 5 properties are here. So phi 0, that is nothing but equals to I, that is nothing but the 1. Phi of t, that is nothing but phi of minus t. Phi of t1 plus t2, that is nothing but phi of t1 multiplied by phi of t2. It is equals to phi of t2 multiplied by phi of t1. Phi of t whole raised to the power n, it is equals to phi of n into t. And phi of t2 minus t1 multiplied by phi of t1 minus t0, it is equals to phi of t2 minus t0. So these are some of the properties that given here. Now we will see the example. Obtain state transition matrix from given state model. From given state model, x dot it is equals to 1 0 1 1 multiplied by x1 x2 plus here it is 1 1 and here it is u, and y it is equals to 1 1 and here it is x1 x2 plus d is 0, so 0 multiplied by u. So these are my state model is given in terms of x dot it is equals to 1 0 1 1 multiplied by x1 x2 plus 1 1 multiplied by u. Y it is equals to 1 1 x1 multiplied by x1 and x2 are there plus 0 multiplied by u. So all the matrices are given, A, B, C and D matrices are given, and we have to find out the state transition matrix. We have to find out the state transition matrix. State, here we will see the solution. We will see the solution. State transition matrix. Phi of t it is equals to, now see here, phi of t it is equals to what? Inverse Laplace multiplied by inverse Laplace of Si minus a whole inverse. Inverse Laplace of Si minus a whole inverse. Whole inverse. So we have to find out Si minus a, then we have to find out the inverse of this one, and then we have to take the inverse Laplace of this complete. So we will get the phi of t. So we will get the phi of t. Now here from given state model, A it is equals to this 1 0 1 1 is my A. So 1 0 1 1, this is my A. This is my A. Now A is known. Now we have to find out the Si minus A. So from these ones we will find out Si minus A, it is equals to S 0 0 S. Si is S 0 0 S. Here it is a 2 by 2 matrix. So here also Si will be also a 2 by 2 matrix. So here is the S 0 0 S. Diagonally that we have the S values are there. S is there. And here is A, that is 1 0 1 1. 1 0 1 1. So this is my Si minus A equation. So we can write down Si minus A, it is equals to. So subtract S matrix from the Si matrix from the A matrix. So S minus 1. So this becomes S minus 1. 0 minus 0. So here is the 0. 0 minus 1. So this becomes minus 1. S minus 1. So this becomes S minus 1. S minus 1. So this is my Si minus A, that is Si minus S minus 1 0 minus 1 S minus 1. So this is my Si minus A matrix. Si minus A matrix. Now we will find out the inverse. Si minus A whole inverse. It is equals to adjacent of Si minus A divided by the determinant of Si minus A. Si minus A. That is my determinant. Adjunct of Si minus A divided by Si minus A, determinant of Si minus A. Now we will find out first the determinant. Si minus A determinant, it is equals to. So this is my Si minus A. So Si minus S minus 1 multiplied by S minus 1 minus 0. So this becomes S minus 1 multiplied by S minus 1, and this minus 1 into 0. So this becomes 0. So Si minus A, it is equals to S minus 1 and S minus 1. So this is my equation. This is my equation. Si minus A determinant. Si minus A determinant. Now we will find out adjunct of Si minus A. So this is my Si minus A. We have to interchange the position of this one. This is Si minus 1. We have to interchange these two positions, S minus 1, S minus 1. So by interchanging the position here, we get, here it is, we will take here and we will take this here. So this becomes S minus 1. So this becomes S minus 1. And we have to change the sign of these two. So this is 0. So 0 will remain same. And this is minus 1. So this becomes plus 1. So this becomes plus 1. So this is my adjunct of Si minus A, that is S minus 1, 0, 1 and S minus 1. 1 and S minus 1. So this is my equation, adjunct of this equation. So here we can have S minus A whole inverse, it is equals to, whole inverse, it is equals to, this is my Si minus 1, Si minus A whole inverse, it is equals to adjunct of Si minus A determinant. So Si minus A determinant is S minus 1, S minus 1. So we can have here S minus 1 and here is S minus 1, and multiply, we will by adjunct of this one. So that is S minus 1, here is the 0, here is 1 and here is S minus 1. Here is S minus 1. Now we will multiply these to the matrix, each elements. Okay, so we can have this value, Si minus A whole inverse, it is equals to, now this multiplied by this one. So S minus 1 gets cancelled. So this becomes 1 divided by S minus 1. So here we will have 1 divided by S minus 1. So 0 divided by something. So that remains 0. So we have here 0. We have 0 here. Here 1 divided by this one. S multiply. No? 1 multiplied by this. So Si minus S minus 1, S minus 1. So here we have S minus 1, S minus 1. This one. And here is S minus 1 divided by this one. So S minus 1, this S minus 1 gets cancelled. So again we have here is S minus 1. S minus 1. So this is my Si minus A whole inverse. Si minus A whole inverse. Now we know phi of t, it is equals to Laplace inverse Si minus A, and inverse Laplace of Si minus A inverse. Si minus A inverse. So phi of t, we can write down, it is equals to Laplace inverse of 1 by S minus 1. Here it is 0. Here it is 1 divided by S minus 1, S minus 1, and here it is 1 divided by S minus 1. 1 divided by S minus 1. Now these equations we have. Now phi of t, it is equals to inverse of Laplace. This is 1 S minus 1. Here it is 0. Here we can write down S minus 1 whole square, and here it is S minus 1. S minus 1. Now we will take the inverse Laplace of each elements. So phi of t, it is equals to inverse Laplace of S minus 1 is e raised to t. 0 is 0. This is e raised to t. 1 by s minus 1 is e raised to t, and 1 upon s minus 1 whole square, that is t multiplied by e raised to t. This is my phi of t. This is my phi of t. Phi of t, it is equals to 1 by s minus 1 inverse Laplace of this one, that becomes e of t. Inverse Laplace of 0 is 0. Inverse Laplace of s minus 1 by s minus 1 whole square becomes t into e raised to t, and inverse Laplace of 1 divided by 1 s minus 1, that becomes e raised to t. So this is my state transition matrix. This is my state transition matrix. So this way we can calculate the state transition matrix if the state model is given. If the state model is given, from the state models we will take the A, and from the A that we will first find out Si minus A. From the Si minus A we will find out the Si minus A inverse, and from the Si minus A inverse we will put the values in the equation. Phi of t, it is equals to inverse Laplace of Si minus A whole inverse, and then we will find out the phi of t. Then we will find out the phi of t. So this way we can find out the inverse Laplace, the state transition matrix from a given state model equation, from the state model equation. So this is my state transition matrix.